That's right. We're ready to start catching them young again. It's season 10 of the channel's International Kids Cup, grassroots football development at its best. This competition is organized for boys in primary schools and must be under the ages of 13. It's very important that you keep that down, because we've seen persons that came and how old are you? Said 16. No, it's for boys under the ages of 13. From the moment the competition is kicking off, you must not be more than 13 years. So that's it. Let me let you know the phase that we're in for season 10 of the channel's International Kids Cup. Season 10. Phase 1 is the call for entries for schools in Lagos State. I like what I see. Yes, guys, you guys are really listening to everything we're saying on our different programs in the morning and Sports Tonight. But I want more. Yes, I still want more. The more the merrier, don't you think so? So more schools, we're calling on more schools in Lagos State to apply for season 10 of the channel's International Kids Cup Lagos preliminaries. Just go to our website, channelstv.com, click on Channels Kids Cup, and then get into the registration portal and do your thing. It's so simple. Put your school on the map. We're catching them young. It's all about grassroots football development. I want to discover talent. So about 10, 15 years from now, to be able to say, I went to a school that's not known, somewhere in Okokomaiko, yes. And then this guy, dazzled. The year Afolabi Yusuf was discovered, the school didn't even make it to the national finals. That's the story of the Channel's Kids Cup. His school only took part in the Lagos preliminaries, and a star was discovered, and everyone stood up for the talent that Afolabi Yusuf displayed. So April the 27th will be the deadline for submission. So when it gets to April the 27th, no calls from anybody, no calls, because this window has been open for quite some time now. Don't say, oh, we didn't know. Oh, can you just give us the program? It's an online registration portal. When it's April 27th, close. You'll not be able to get into it again. On April 30th, the technical committee will get to work to start screening those entries for the Lagos preliminaries. On May the 4th, we're going to have the draw ceremony for the Lagos preliminaries, while May the 7th till the 11th, there will be action in the Lagos preliminaries. What is the objective of the play? To discover the teams that will represent Lagos at the international finals. May the 20th, schools will start arriving, and then we'll have the press conference to herald season 10 of the channel's International Kids Cup. May the 21st to 27th, we're not talking anymore. We'll play football. Yes, grassroots football at its purest level. Raw talents will be discovered. The boys in Ghana and Benin Republic at that time will be on ground. The Akwaba boys, they didn't like the way they ended last year. They said they are coming back. They will play football and also give us a Zonto. We're waiting for them. Let them come. It's all about the fun and excitement of the channel's International Kids Cup. So keep those registrations going. Alfred, you know, the other time we're talking about it, and I went back and I looked again. 10 years of grassroots football development. All we need to do is just start a system, and before you know, it starts changing things.
That's they said big trees, big dreams comes. You know, just with just planting those seeds, they might just be tiny, but when it grows, who knows it can take you to. And that's what this Channel's Kids Cup has been able to do. 10 years still growing up, but I'm sure that the manifestation will come when you start hearing the stories of these young talents. Make it to, you know, the developmental programs of the Nigerian Football Federation. Thank God that the program is in partnership with the Lagos State Football Association. I know that
endorsed by the NFF.
I know that when it comes to youth football, nobody does it better than Lagos State FA. They've shown over the years that they're not even interested in the so-called Premier League setup and all of that. What they want to do is to build the system from bottom up, and that's what they with so much involvement in youth and developmental football, and the Channel's Kids Cup is partnering with them, and so hopefully in the days to come we'll begin to hear the stories, or the real stories of these kids, how well they've done, how well. But it will be interesting to know that yes, even though they want to take football as a career, that they're still going to school. That is why it is important that schools register, ensure that they give these children the platform for them to showcase their talent by registering them. And you never can tell where friendship, you know, bonds that are formed over this period when this competition is holding, where it can really lead to, and where it can really take these kids to.
That's right. So it's all about grassroots grassroots football development. And yes, Alfred is saying yes, from now we'll start telling the stories. No, we've already started. We have players from the Channels International Kids Cup that featured in the NPFL under 15 promises. Was a good one for talent development. We saw talents from Channels Kids Cup in that one. We've also seen players from the Channels Kids Cup going to the national under 17 team. Yes, that's what we're talking about. It's all about that big circle. Just do your small part and then contribute to it. That's what we're doing with the Channels International Kids Cup. We're so ready to start catching them young. So schools in Lagos State, let's keep those applications going. The other guys in different regions that have indicated interest, we're coming back to you guys. Some schools, the different states are having their preliminaries. Keep it going. We're watching. We just cannot wait for action to commence. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Fasten your seatbelt. Let's go to Gold Coast, Australia. It's some distance, but we'll take you there on this program. Let you know how Team Nigeria performed on day 2 at the 2018 Commonwealth Games. Millicent Aboibunam, arguably the top performer today right there in Gold Coast when she defeated her opponent from Tonga. And now she will face Elizabeth and Diego of Kenya in the quarterfinals of the women's 75 kg. Yes, she was so brilliant. She did her work perfectly well, and so she has advanced to the quarterfinals. Nigeria's table tennis team will face the host country, Australia, in the quarterfinals after receiving a bye in the round of 16 clash. There was no Arnold Quadri, there was no Shegun Toriola. Well, he's in Gold Coast, Australia, but he just watched the younger guys, Olajide and Jamil Aziz, to go and get it done. So Nigeria is in the quarterfinals in table tennis. Let's wish them all the best. The D Tigers, whoo, they lost their first game in Pool A by... I don't even know how to say this one. It was Nigeria 65, New Zealand 110 points, and they will confront Canada in the second group game. I know Alfred has a lot to say about that one. Sikiru Ojo, I call him Scorpion, is the captain of the Nigerian boxing team. He will face Samuel Ado of Ghana in the men's 56 kg round of 16. That's in boxing. Lukman Lawal, another brilliant boxer, will fight Regan Simbwa of Uganda in the men's 81 kg. It's also the round of 16 bouts. Itunu Oriola will fight Kaye Scott of Scotland in the women's 69 kg quarterfinals. Fatima Yakubu failed to win a medal in the women's 53 kg weightlifting after a wardrobe malfunction. What's going on? What's going on? NOC and the likes. What's going on? Michael Anyanle will contest for medal in the weightlifting, in men's weightlifting, 85 kg.